All right. So how I got started with this whole lawn care thing, I want to say I was roughly 6, 5 or 6, maybe 7, in that time area. 5, 6 or 7. I somehow wanted a weed eater for my birthday. It was weird. Yeah, what 6-year-old wants a weed eater for their birthday? Anyway, so I got a weed eater, and I picked up my first yard, which was my neighbor, and weed eated for him every, I don't know, 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, or once a month. I don't know. I didn't do it every time, but I did it a few times during the summer. I mean, I was 6, like I'm not actually going to be taking on a full responsibility of a yard when I was 6. And no, it wasn't like that. I was like, hey, can I weed eat your yard? 6-year-old. Anyway, but background, I have 18 acres. That's my property size. I've always kind of been the man of the house, so I had to take full responsibility of my property when I was, like I said, I don't remember, 5, 6, or 7. I think I was closer to 7. Maybe this summer, because my birthday's in April, so maybe I turned 6 in April, and then like that year, and then I don't remember. Anyway, 6 or 7 is whenever I fully started doing this by myself, and so my whole property is 18 acres. About 4.5 to 5 is actually grass, and then the rest of it's woods. So, my first riding mower was a hand-me-down. Well, it wasn't really a hand-me-down, but it wasn't bought for me either. You know what I mean? It was like, it's been in the family since the early to mid-'80s. It's a Gravely 8199 KT Professional. If you're new to the channel, if you check out my other Gravely video, or it might have been a different video where I talk about, I'm trying to think of it. Talk about the 8199, which is it's my Gravely rider. I've had it for years. I mean, like I said, mid '80s is when the family got it. So I pretty much grew up on that Gravely, and up until about 3 years ago, it was my main mower, or the household family main mower. Apologize. So then, 3 years ago, we got a Coyote, which is basically a Kubota knockoff. Got a Coyote CS 2410, and it's a diesel, 3-cylinder diesel tractor. I mean, 4-wheel drive. It's subcompact, real little thing, like 24 horsepower. So I got that. Of course, it was bought for the property, because it was for the property, wasn't for the business or anything, because at the time, none of this business stuff was taking place. So, got the tractor, and then a couple of my neighbors were like, hey, my mower broke, can you mow my yard? And I said, sure. So I mowed their yard, and of course, when I say my neighbors, I don't mean like, house next to me. I mean like down the road a little ways. And of course, they're just the same as my property, 2 or 3 acres of grass, and the rest of it's woods. So, I mean, they're big yards. I didn't really charge hardly anything. I charged like maybe $20 or $30 or something ridiculous. Mow for 3 hours or something, and I don't know. You know what I mean? You get my point. So, so I used the Coyote for a while, and then a year after I bought the Coyote, I decided that I wanted to cut grass for that summer. So that was the summer of 2015, I want to say. Yeah, 2015. So in March of 2015, I bought a Toro 30638. That's the model number. It's a belt drive, 48-inch fixed deck walk-behind made by Toro. And I still have that mower. I love it. Love that mower. Nothing I've ever mowed with in my life mows like that Toro does. Yeah, I think it's because of the fixed deck, and I have high lifts on it. So, thinking that's what it is, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so got the Toro, and then that winter for Christmas, I asked for a steel KM130R with a trimmer head. So I used that thing all of last summer, and oh boy, I'm trying to think. 110 hours or something that summer. It doesn't sound like a lot, but we're talking about weed eating. 110 hours of just pure weed eating in one summer was ridiculous. And I had 5 or 6 yards, not many. And then, let's see here. That was last summer. And then this summer, I still had the Toro. I was borrowing my mom's fiance's trailer, which was a 5x8 tilt. That thing sucked. Had to strap down everything. Oh, it was a pain in the rear end. But anyway, so I used that. Used the trailer, used the Toro, and I got a Troy-built TB230 push mower. Just a little rinky-dink little thing. And my steel, and I believe I bought a BG56C. I don't remember if I bought it that year or no, I bought it last year. Was it the year before? Anyway, I bought a little leaf blower. So then, so I bought all that stuff, and I picked up a few more yards during the year. And then I'm just sitting in a random parking lot somewhere, waiting for someone to meet me for some money. How ironic. It's only 6 o'clock. But anyway, what was I saying? I have memory problems, by the way. So this may happen because, like I said, the first month is just going to be like all unedited videos. So, and I'm not going to restart. I'm already 6 minutes in. Yeah, but anyway, so, and then this summer started, and like I said in my previous video, I got my business license in May. It was, I looked at it the other day. It was actually April. It was April the 26th. Got the business license, and then about a month later, I got my insurance. What are these people doing? I don't know. Anyway, see, they're just like standing there. I don't know what they're doing. So, got my business license and insurance, and then about a week after I got my insurance, a week after I got my business license, I bought a 7x16 tandem axle trailer. Tandem axle means 2 axles. So I used that trailer with my little rinky-dink push mower and my Toro. Oh, it looked out of place, man, let me tell you. You know, a little 48-inch, 4-foot mower on a 16-foot trailer. Yeah, it looked very weird. But anyway, so about a week after I bought the trailer, I bought a Gravely Pro Stance used from my John Deere lot, which is the same place that I bought, we bought the Coyote from, the CS2410. The Toro, the used Toro, it's like a 2008 or 2009 model. Bought both of those there, and then, let's see, about a month after I bought the trailer, we traded in the Coyote for a John Deere 1025R, and that was $19,000. Man. But we financed like $9,000 because we put, I don't know, $3,000 or $4,000 down plus the trade, and I don't remember what it was. It was like $8,000 or $9,000 that we had to finance, which isn't too bad. So let me think here. Got the John Deere, got the Toro, got the Gravely. So then and then I made a Google account right after I got the Gravely or John Deere, I don't remember. And that's when everything took off. I mean, I was getting phone calls constantly, every couple hours, and someone else be calling, hey, I just saw your ad on Google, I need an estimate for this and this. And this truck's leaving. Okay. Anyway, so that's where it really took off. If you guys want to Google me, just Google LOGAN'S, Fairmont, West Virginia, or Fairmont, West Virginia lawn care, or something like that. It should come up. I'm the only one listed. You can't miss it. So then, throughout the summer, I, had, I don't remember, 45, 50 clients, something like that. I had a lot. And for my first year in business, first year in legal business, I guess you could say, I made a good standing, you know what I mean, in the field. I mean, I have a 5-star review on Google. I still get phone calls every now and then. But anyway, so recently, this is kind of an update as well as a previous thing, but got a phone call from someone in Texas. And by the way, I'm in West Virginia. I'm sure you probably know that by now. So I got a phone call from Texas, and I was like, okay, who's this? So I answered it, hello, this is Logan, how can I help you? And they said, hello, this is so-and-so from Powerhouse Retail. And I'm like, what is this? I didn't know what it was. I didn't say that, I was just thinking that. And they said, yes, I saw your ad on Google. I was looking for someone to handle one of our clients in your area. And I was like, okay, whatever. Anyway, so it turns out to be Ferguson HVAC. They're all over the country. And their local store is needing some lawn care for the next year. So it's a 1-year contract, and that has been the biggest nightmare for me to fill out in this entire thing. Like, it's insane. Like, 12 pages of what they call scope of work. So basically, to break it down, is what's expected of me and how often I'm supposed to do it, and basically it's criteria to as to what they want or what they need and what's expected of me. It's hard to explain. So there's 12 pages long of stuff I had to do, like, every week. It was ridiculous. So most of it, turn to find out, doesn't apply, because since I apologize. Since they don't have any, like, landscape features or irrigation system or anything like that, they just have grass. So all the, like, 11 pages doesn't count. So I just put not available in the frequency sheet, which is basically how often I'm going to do it and what service is performed at what time of the month. It's huge. If I had it with me, I'd show you, but I don't have it. Yeah, I don't think I'd have it. Anyway, so that's what's been going on. But anyway, I think I'm going to end it here. Let me know what you guys are thinking. How can I make this more interesting to you? Because I'm sure sitting here, someone's story probably isn't the most appealing for what? It'll probably be around 12 minutes long. Yeah, that's not appealing to YouTube subscribers. But anyway, let me know. Seriously, comment. I don't care what your ideas are. I want to hear them. Let me get something. Make this more just jazzy or Shazam or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, yeah, just let me know what you guys want to hear or see. What kind of footage. Eventually I will do, there's another car. I'm literally sitting in a parking lot where there's nothing here. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, must be some guy from Coastal. Anyway, let me know. Rate, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. Hit that like button. Support me. Let's go. Let's do this. It's a learning process for me as well it is for you. So support me. Let's see how this goes. Catch you back tomorrow maybe, or tomorrow night, or Sunday. I don't know. Probably nothing on the weekends will happen, but we'll see. You guys enjoy yourselves, stay safe, and keep being successful.